Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review of Detective Comics 1049. This is a book from DC Comics. Here we can see a few variants. We have the original cover, we have a Lee Bermejo variant, and a Jorge Fornes variant. Both really cool and both easily accessible when you go shop at your comic book store. DC loves to put out these variants. Um, Now, this book here continues the Tower story that we've been following, along with the backup story, The House of Gotham. So let's talk a little bit about the team if you're new to this book, and then we'll get into the actual story. So this book is written by Mariko Tamaki, with art by Ivan Reis, inks by Miki, and colors by Brad Anderson, and letters by Ariana Maher. So if you're not caught up in the story, this is part 3 of that. Detective Comics has been releasing weekly to cover this 12-part story where Arkham Tower has been open for business. We know that there's some stuff going on that it doesn't seem like they're really helping their patients. So the Bat Team sends Batman investigate to see what's going on. So Batwoman's kind of in charge of the Bat family, but we do get to see a lot of different cameos and appearances by a lot of Bat related characters. So in this specific episode, in this specific issue, I say episode a lot when I'm talking about comics because it really does feel like a weekly appointment, especially on a book like this that's coming out weekly. So in this one, when Huntress elected to go undercover in Arkham Tower, it was to investigate a place of healing that seemed too good to be true. But what happens when Elena Bartonelli really does need some healing? With Nightwing and Batwoman also on the inside, what began as an undercover mission has turned into a rescue operation as the mysteries of Dr. Ware's Arkham Tower begin to unravel. And then, like I mentioned, we also have the backup story that does have Batman in House of Gotham, which is a flashback story. So, um, look, I have said this multiple times throughout my reviews as we go through this weekly, but this story is really good. I really love the way they're going back and forth between expanding on the character of Dr. Ware, expanding on the characters that we're seeing, the connections between the Bat family and the people that we are meeting at the asylum. And as always, love seeing Ivan Reis do art on these superhero books. He's got a very cool house style that I just really enjoy in my superhero comics. I split up this page into two just to kind of highlight, so you could really see it a little better on the screen. But it's just this book is just so dark. I think Danny Miki's doing an excellent job with the inks to make it sure that you can still understand what's happening, but also give you that feeling of like it's very dark, very toned, very dreadful. And then we hop back to the present, where we here see on day 14 of the Arkham Tower, we see one of the inmates. And here's kind of where I was talking about. These are the characters that our Bat Team has met before. So Batwoman is gone on the cover here, and it really feels like this tower is massive. So there's definitely a lot of places to go, a lot of different areas to be drawn. So it looks different all over the place. Sometimes it doesn't even feel like the inside of the tower doesn't even feel like Gotham City. Uh, so yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the story. I'll keep covering as long as you guys really like these videos. So I'm gonna keep doing them. I love reading Detective Comics. I think Mariko Tamaki is an amazing writer, and the work that has been put forth from Tamaki in like different Batman books, like I've really enjoyed this, especially like the Future State, Dark Detective. Like I really enjoy that, and I'm really enjoying this take on a Batman book without Batman because he's off doing some other stuff in Europe. If you're reading the ongoing series, so I know that a weekly book can be a little bit daunting to ask for, not only for the reader but also for the creative team. So I understand if people wouldn't want to read this at least as it's coming out. But once this is collected, I do recommend it. Also, it's been announced that on the next issue 1050 will be a landmark issue. So we will have a third story by Mark Waid and Dan Mora with the world's finest. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll review that on the channel. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Also, stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, more movie reviews, trailer reactions, TV reviews, all that good stuff. You love to see the channel. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.